You say you want honest feedback for your business, but when it hits, it feels like a critical hit to your ego. Here's why giving and receiving real feedback is one of the hardest, most essential skills you're ever going to master, and why your growth as a productized education founder depends on it. Stay with me until the end, and I'll show you the one question I always ask before giving feedback, so it actually lands. When I was a kid growing up in Istanbul, I thought constructive criticism was something only wise old masters gave to students, like Mr. Miyagi handing off a scroll after a solid wax-on, wax-off session. But fast forward to adulthood, running productized education businesses across 4 continents. And I realized something. When most people ask for constructive feedback, what they really mean is, tell me I'm a genius. 1 or 2 fake ideas, so it sounds legit. I learned that the hard way. During one of our first teacher trainings, I gave a short talk on how to improve our online teaching. At the end, I asked, any feedback? One of our teachers, let's call her Maria, raised her hand and said, I think you're over-explaining things and making us feel like we don't know how to teach. Ouch. But she was right, because deep down, I was scared they didn't think I didn't belong there leading them. That day, I stopped seeing feedback as a sword to swing, and I started treating it like a mirror to look into. But here's the twist. Most people ask for a sword. They want to be knighted. But when you hand them a mirror, they flinch. In Kendo, there's a concept called semme. It's the mental pressure you use before striking. It prepares the opponents so they accept the blow. That's how real feedback should work. Not an ambush, but a moment of trust, timing, and honesty. In your productized education business, this matters in every corner. Marketing, bad copy is fixable. An empty pipeline is not. Fulfillment, complaints mean someone still cares. Silence means they've checked out. Ops, messy systems flagged early are easier to fix than full-blown wildfires. So now, when someone asks me for feedback, I always ask them, do you want encouragement or do you really want feedback? If they say, I really want feedback, I give them semi first, then the truth. Sometimes they thank me. Sometimes they pout. Sometimes they rage quit. Okay, that hasn't really happened. And that's okay. Because the real skill isn't about giving feedback, it's preparing someone to want to hear it. Now here's the question you should be asking before giving feedback that actually lands. Are you looking to feel better or get better?